If you're trying to watch these videos with the idea of fixing yourself, then you're already framing your body in a negative light. Hey guys, Greg Chaplin here, physical therapist and strength and conditioning specialist, and in today's video, we're going to be talking all about health-related anxiety. I just wanted to do this quick video because it's become really apparent to me in working with other people to improve their movement and in my own personal journey that this is an area that many people fail to investigate. This can often result in staying stuck in patterns of behavior and thought that often make it really hard to make any improvement when it comes to movement. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I'll be talking a lot about this in upcoming videos, but today's video we're just going to introduce the concepts for those of you who are unfamiliar, and then I'm going to relate this back to content that you will have seen right here on YouTube. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be using the term health-related anxiety to describe both health anxiety and somatic symptom disorder. So health anxiety, formerly known as hypochondriasis, is a fear that we have a serious underlying medical condition or that we will get a serious medical condition in the future. Whereas somatic symptom disorder is the thought that we have these symptoms but no underlying serious illness. In both of these scenarios, anxiety causes you to spend an excessive amount of time and energy worrying about your health, whether that be symptoms you might have or an underlying serious medical condition. Reactions to these thoughts and feelings are out of proportion with the seriousness or intensity of symptoms and is responsible for the majority of the suffering that one experiences. This is where I'd like to make a point about self-diagnosis, internet searching, and consuming certain types of videos that you can find right here on YouTube. As you'll know, I've incorporated training approaches into my methodology that are also becoming quite popular here on YouTube with other YouTube channels that many of you will have watched. However, what I've experienced is that many people who are watching these videos tend to have some form of health-related anxiety, and while in the short term they might feel better when watching these videos, in the long term they actually feel a lot worse because they become concerned that they might be in the patterns or have the problems that are described in these videos. If you're watching a video about what patterns of tension or what kinds of symptoms you might have, and you're someone that tends to worry about your health, you're more likely to have an increase in your anxiety and thus more tension when you're thinking about these things, even if you feel a slight improvement in the short term. Doing activities that are trying to teach you to let go of tension but increase your anxiety are going to cause you to feel like you get some relief, but then after a period of time these things don't work or you're feeling even worse, and the underlying issue is probably something related to health anxiety. So the best course of action for anyone in this boat is to stop watching these YouTube videos and get into a better mental framework that you can then use in a more constructive way to start to improve your movement. If you're trying to watch these videos with the idea of fixing yourself, then you're already framing your body in a negative light. If you believe your body's not safe, then it's going to behave that way. If you give the thoughts in your head power over you, you'll continue to experience symptoms that confirm the belief that something is wrong. Instead, what I'd first recommend doing is investigating the principles within cognitive behavioral therapy, which will help you to challenge these thoughts by asking if they're true or if they're serving you. In the end, many people feel a very significant reduction in symptoms with this approach, which helps them establish a better relationship with their body that sets them up for long-term success of moving without pain and limitation and achieving their long-term movement-related goals. If you'd like to improve your relationship with your body and get moving better, go ahead to chaplinperformance.com, sign up for my mailing list where I'll be letting you know about the release of my new group coaching program where we're going to be talking about all sorts of things, including how to deal with health-related anxiety. So until next time, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.